Today, the topic was going to be death, and that'll have to be a separate video because before I talk about death, there's something important that we need to know as a baseline. So, I'm a life coach. I'm coaching you, but at the same time, what I'm really trying to get you to have is the skill set of applying coaching to yourself, but not just any kind of coaching. I want you to have the ability to apply the process that I am doing to you, because all I'm doing is I'm helping you internalize the process of arriving at answers within yourself. So, in order to do that, I need to first teach you what's actually going on when I'm coaching people, right? So, first of all, I think we may have covered this, but there's two types of not knowing. One I don't know is the circumference of the sun, or like how to do fast Fourier transformation. Okay, some people know it, but I don't, because why? The knowledge doesn't live in my head right now. So some I don't knows, I truly don't know until I read a book, right? Or I derive it. I need to find it somehow, right? So that I don't know exists in the realm of here. But the second I don't know is when you don't look within yourself. So you impulsively say, I don't know, because why? It's readily not available in your field of vision, right? So for example, like you're procrastinating. Why are you procrastinating? It's like, I don't know. Like, I guess, like there's so much pressure. Okay, then why are you putting a lot of pressure on yourself? I don't know. I mean, don't everybody live like this? Well, does everybody live like this? Can we guarantee that everybody across time and, like across history, past, present, and future, and everyone in the world is living like this? Can we guarantee that? Well, no. Okay, then why are you procrastinating? Why are you putting pressure on yourself? I don't know. So you see, that kind of I don't know comes kind of like as a default response. But the thing is, nobody else knows why you're procrastinating. Nobody else knows why you are putting pressure on yourself. Nobody else knows because the answer lies within you. So, oh, I really hate my relationship with my mom. Oh, I'm so lonely. Okay, why? When you say I don't know, nobody else knows. So, does that mean we're kind of fucked? If you don't look at it, then it's kind of like you are being influenced by mysterious powers that are making your life miserable, right? Because you don't understand the mechanism of why you are feeling miserable. You don't understand why you're feeling bad. So it's effectively the same as like a omnipotent being messing with your life, like a god or like some kind of higher entity screwing with you, because you seem to have no influence on what's going on inside of you, right? So that is the world where we are trying to go away from. We are trying to get into a place of, I don't know right now, but the answer is within me. So let me look. So that process, right, is what we do in coaching, where I come to help you. But the thing is, why do you need help? It's because this requires a lot of focus. So when you do this on your own, the tendency will be to, why do I feel lonely? I don't know. So this will happen, right? Because you're used to living your day following your desires. And this isn't like a problem. This is how just everybody lives by default. But that is precisely what motivates you not knowing what's going on inside, because you're so used to chasing outside things. So when you look for the answers within, is it because of this? No, I'm coming up blank. And at these blank moments, you will want to retreat. You will want to focus on something else. You will want to not think about this. And that's why coaching sessions are so important, right? Because I don't really give you a way out. I keep questioning you so that you arrive at the answer yourself. So the thing that we need to foster and develop is the ability to stay focused within yourself. And the development of the ability to focus is in meditation. And the development ability to stay present even when there is resistance going on is 108 bows and meditation, right? So the basic meditation that we all start with, the breath monitoring one, where we just focus on the breath, that we notice we get distracted, but then we come back to the breath. We notice we get distracted and we come back to the breath. We notice we get distracted and we come back to the breath. So that is focusing on a single target, right? A sensation. So when you do coaching with me and I ask you questions, it's the same process as the breath, but instead of coming back to the breath, whenever you notice yourself getting distracted, you come back to the question at hand. Why am I lonely? Is it because I keep yearning even when there are people around me? Okay, that sounds plausible because there were times where, I was surrounded by people and I still felt lonely. Okay, so it's not people. Then why do I yearn then in that case? So this kind of going down and 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 deeper into the areas where you don't know, you feel uncomfortable, it requires a lot of focus, right? So in the end, I need you to understand the ability, especially if you're not working with me long term, the ability to keep going down to find answers within yourself is kind of the goal. And when you can achieve that, you're kind of practically immune to problems because at that point, you will probably see that there's no reason to suffer. So that is kind of the baseline where I want to put you at least at the end of my your coaching program with me. So again, two types of I don't knows. One's knowledge, one's internal. We want to foster the ability to keep going down and ask myself, why do I feel this way? This is the process of coming to getting the knowledge to come down to your body. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about death in the next video. So talking about death, right? Hey, death applies to everyone. Everyone dies, and there are so many people who have died already. And it's like the people alive right now is like the smallest fraction of all the people who lived and died. There's nothing we can do about dying. We don't know when it's gonna come, but it will eventually come. So the best thing, especially because this is just the truth of how it happens to everybody, the truth is to accept it, right? And we accept that this moment can be our last. Okay, so theoretically, you understand, this moment can be the last. But you don't really feel the implications of potentially dying right now, right? Because it's a very uncomfortable feeling. It's a very scary feeling. So, would you rather do this process when you're actually about to die? That would be a death of suffering. I don't want you to die in suffering. I want you to die in happiness. So, I want you to do the process of, what if I die right now? What if I get a terminal cancer diagnosis right now? What if the building falls on top of me and then what's causing this disease? What is causing this uncomfortable feeling? I want you to be able to dive down on that with knowing some of the Dharma in the head. Okay, so with that, let's go to the next video.